Our very own Sharon Momanyi there live, coming to us, from State House, Nairobi. Now, we hasten to, of course, let you know that these travels, of course, do have, benefits to this country. The fact that part of what we are experiencing this week, the TICAD 6 conference, is as a result of this shuttle diplomacy. And just what kind of fruits does this bring for the country's economy? Just what do we stand to benefit from these frequent visits in and out of the country by various heads of states? This week alone, we expect at least 35 of those. And to put that into perspective, Confrence Tourism, we have John Juma, who is in Mombasa, standing by with a guest. He is Mr. Raj Varad, General Manager at White Sands Hotel. John, if you can hear me, just what exactly is the benefit of Confrence Tourism to this economy?
Thank you, Peter Wakaba. Benefits of Confrence Tourism. Let me say that positive image of our country internationally attracts not only investors but also those who come into this country for international conferences. You've just mentioned TICAD, and we've had quite a number in the past, and it benefits many people. Remember, tourism is a cycle from the farmers in the market, from those who sell their tomatoes to the hoteliers. And with me here is the General Manager, Sarova White Sands, Mr. Raj Varad. Thank you for joining us. People think that tourism is only for those who are rich, those who are wealthy in one way or another. You will dispel that one later on, but talk of conference tourism in Mombasa or in your facility. What is the state so far?
Thank you, Juma. A sensible question. And first of all, Jumbo, thanks to be on KTN. Thank you. Okay. And yes, this segment is a breadwinner of any hotel in the coast or in the country at the moment. Okay. Because if you would have asked me this question 8 years ago, it would have been international tourism, it would have been people, domestic tourism, yes. And today, this is 40% of the revenue, the conference. Let it be international conference, let it be MICE, let it be domestic. Things have changed so much, and it's for the good. And the diversification of business has to be done right, and it is happening. If you see if you look at all the new hotels opening, they're all looking at conference centers. They're building conference centers. Existing hotels, they're building conference centers, and this is the main breadwinner segment, which is fortunately, which is good. So it is for the growth. It is going to make a lot of difference. And even here, we have one of the best facilities in the country, in the coast, and even we are investing because the change and people expect quality, people expect change, people expect to see different things because the competition tough, and we should never dismiss competition.
But talking of benefits, apart from hoteliers or you as a stakeholder, talk of other players. Which other people do you think also benefit from this conference tourism?
Oh my God, it is huge. Let me start from our vegetable supplier. Let me say from our meat supplier. Let me the supplier who is supplying coffee, tea, sugar. The supplier who does our dry cleaning, the person who comes here and does the gardening. It is as well. Every hotel has certain amount of staff. Then you need to hire people. You need extra hands to do all the jobs. So it is the local people. It is the local farmers and local meat suppliers, and those people are benefiting, and it is huge, and it's a good thing.
And with fears in the past of terror and other criminal-related issues, do you think that right now we are on the right track? Because you talked of 8 years, but I'll tell you about 3-4 years when some countries decided that these areas are no-go zones and we didn't have to enjoy conference tourism. Right now, do you say that we are on the right track?
Whatever happened in the past, very unfortunate. The way they projected Kenya as a no-go zone, I'm very sorry with what happened, but things have changed. The government has put a lot of effort. Tourism Ministry have put a lot of effort. KTB, they are promoting Kenya as a destination to go and relax and enjoy. Even the local county government has put a lot of efforts, and even the hoteliers, the security has improved, and things have changed. I mean, I think that is thing of the past. Yes, we have to be careful, and it might take one incident destroy all the hard work, all the good work done by the people and the government. It can be destroyed in a minute, but certainly things have changed. Kenya is a great place and marketed well, and I'm sure KTB, the government, and everyone is going all out and making sure that Kenya remains a destination for the world.
Fine. Nairobi is a capital city, of course, we can't compete with it, but does it worry you that, or what are you doing to slice part of this international conference tourism that is majorly taking part in Nairobi and not in Mombasa or Coastal region?
Nairobi, end of the day, is the capital, and it's our big brother, and it is good. I mean, slice of that business, they travel to other places as well. Any international person, for example, TICAD, it is happening from starting from tomorrow until end of this week, and the people have planned it. When they come to Kenya, they are not just coming for a conference. I'm sure some of them come 2 days earlier, and some of them are going to stay 2-3 nights after the conference, and I'm sure some people are traveling to other places. I think most people, especially if you are European and other part of the world, they would like to come to the coast, enjoy the Mombasa hospitality, Mombasa weather. In Nairobi it is very cold. Of course, come to Mombasa and just relax. And people are definitely going to go to the Mara, and everybody is going to benefit, and which is a great thing. End of the day, it is not only about Mombasa, it's about the whole country, and it is nice to see that everyone is benefiting. All the hoteliers are benefiting.
But if you are to slice a part of that cake, what are you doing just to improve on your products?
See, if you ask me about Sarawak White Sands, we invested $1 billion shilling just 3 years ago to refurb 200 rooms. And there are few more hotels have come up, and we are investing. If you see, there is a lot of things to be considered. It is service, it's the welcome, it's the security, it's the food, it is the animation team. It is, a lot of things have been provided, and part of the package. You come and enjoy, go to the sea, then you do some jet ski, you go in the glass boat. So there are so many add-ons which makes a perfect sense for the people who are coming. And if you're coming with the kids, we have a kids club. So there is so many add-ons which entices people to come to Mombasa and the hotels in Mombasa.
So in other words, you are trying to convince the government and other stakeholders that next time we have an international conference, then they should consider hosting it in Mombasa?
Of course, if they can, and if you have to see the logistics. There are so many things, logistics and how international airlines coming to Mombasa, and I'm sure things will change. I'm sure the government will host, or very soon it will happen. In 2015 we were supposed to host SCAL International. Unfortunately, it has been postponed. I'm sure it is coming in 2018. And the logistics, and once the things improve, which has already improved, and once the world thinks that it is perfect time to go to Kenya, it will happen, and it is going to happen.
And Kenya is known for safaris, beach tourism, but we also have some spectacular areas that we need to explore. Apart from conference tourism, talk of sports, talk of our culture, but do you think that the right stakeholders are doing what is required to ensure that we are known in all these other areas apart from just two, that is beach tourism and safaris?
Of course, they are doing it. There are a lot of investment happening in Kenya. If you look at, there's a lot of positivity and the add-on things which I mentioned a couple of minutes ago. Yes, but Kenya has looked, when you come to Kenya, the first thing goes to your mind is wildlife. And it's okay to get associated with wildlife. Plus, of course, there are so many fantastic hotels, fantastic places to visit in Kenya, and it is happening. It will happen, and it takes time. You know, it's the perception which yes. Thank you.
And you need to dispel before I hand over back to the studio. Tourism, the perception that's only for the corporates, the rich. What's your take on this?
No, I disagree. I disagree. My hotel is filled with Kenyans. It is domestic tourism. It is a domestic tourists who are supporting me. It is not for the rich. It is very affordable, and of course the price changes according to seasons. But it is very affordable, and it is not only for the rich.
Thank you. Thank you. That was Raj Farhan, the General Manager, Sarova White Sands. Peter Wakaba, back to you in studio.
Well, indeed, thank you very much there. John Juma in Mombasa telling us a bit about innovation around conference tourism and what the